Live, local, late breaking. This is WPBF 25 News at 11.
Over the next few decades, NASA and private companies plan to send humans into space, to asteroids, the moon, even to Mars. And some of that research and development will take place here in South Florida. Many of the leading engineers were in West Palm Beach tonight. Randy Gyllenhaal is here in the studio with that story. Randy?
Yeah, Todd, tonight at the Palm Beach County Convention Center, dozens of aerospace engineers were honored with awards. These are the men and women who build everything from your rockets to helicopters. And the keynote speaker, a NASA astronaut who has high hopes for the future of space exploration and who thinks much of it will be built right here in Florida. Inside this ballroom are some of the most talented engineers in aerospace, many of them working from right here in Palm Beach County.
They're gearing up for some major production of some new engines out there for commercial and military, and I was really impressed.
Former NASA astronaut Sandra Magnus, who spoke to the crowd, says South Florida will be seeing a boom over the next few decades, and not just from military contracts, as NASA and private industry gear up to explore asteroids and send humans on missions to Mars.
There's a lot going on here that people may not be aware of.
We already have aerospace giants like Lockheed, Sikorsky, and Pratt Whitney supplying thousands of well-paid jobs.
And launch of the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket as NASA turns to the private sector.
And now, with companies like SpaceX in the running, more contracts could be awarded, and South Florida will be among the most competitive locations.
Palm Beach County is an ideal location to capture some of that activity as well.
As for the future of NASA's space program, Dr. Magnus says a manned mission to Mars is critical, but lacks funding and enthusiasm.
Because we probably actually as a country spend more on pizza every year than we spend on our space program.
She hopes Congress will increase NASA's budget and the country will see this as a priority, which could, if the chips fall in the right place, create jobs right here at home.
Everybody agrees, I think, that that's where we want to go eventually, but we have to commit to it. You know, going to Mars is not just like crossing the street. You have to have a plan, and we have to commit to it for a decade.
And aerospace business leaders say Palm Beach County's true focus might be in manufacturing. We have a lot of wide open land, prime real estate for industrial development, and already more than 600 aviation and aerospace companies call Palm Beach County home. We're live tonight. Randy Gyllenhaal, WPBF 25 News.